A sandwich so nice, you'll order it thrice.
I'll have a steak sandwich, and a steak sandwich.
An oversized Bavarian pretzel.
It's a steering wheel. It is this big.
And a burger Bourdain would be proud of.
It's a heaping pile of oozing awesomeness.
It's time you make a stop at Small Victories. Set in Southie, just off Andrews Square, Small Victories is the type of place you'd want to have in your own neighborhood, with a fun bar, kitschy 80s-inspired art, and an overall casual vibe that both owner Josh Weinstein and executive chef Scott Jensen strive for.
Bourdain. Small Victories is a local watering hole that you can have a great bite to eat, a great whiskey, and a good place to watch good old-fashioned Boston sports. We are a bar first and foremost, so it's very, very casual style of service. And so you come in, you find a seat, you order some food, you order some drink, and you have a great time.
And having a great time shouldn't be too hard with all of the fun Small Victories has to offer.
Games on games on games. But we love the photo booth. We actually have a wall full of pictures of people have taken. I want to sit down, would hang out with you, have a drink, have some food, play some Yahtzee, play some Jenga, and keep the vibe and the fun going.
And the menu matches the mood, with over-the-top takes on classic comfort food.
Food-wise, Scott just does an incredible job. A lot of sort of classic ideas there, but with a really fun Scott twist on it that makes it just a little bit different.
After a round of hungry hippos, you too will be hungry for some apps, like the pickle brined wings served pizza style with sauce, cheese, and a secret spice blend, a tray of nachos piled up with all the good stuff, or the over-the-top Mozilla antipasti.
It's a pound mozzarella stick. It's gigantic. It fills a tray, and then sort of set up like an antipasti, sliced meats, some accoutrement. It's like a charcuterie board, but the way we do it.
And if you really want to go big before you go home, order the table a huge pretzel, an appetizer that truly lives up to its name.
It's about like this big.
It's a steering wheel. It is this big.
At least the size of my chest, if not a little bit bigger.
It is a literal showstopper. It comes out on a seafood tower stand. That's how big this tray is. Everything else is homemade. All the beer honey mustard, our scallion whipped cream cheese, and then we have our awesome cheese sauce. You cannot go wrong.
Seafood freaks will love the Bikini Bottom, a delicious ode to SpongeBob with fresh oysters, Cajun shrimp, and crab salad fries with a caviar-laced tartar sauce. And for a truly unique take on a New England staple, try the fried clam chowder.
I mean, why not have both? I want chowder and I want fried clams. So perfect marriage as far as I'm concerned. We make a chowder. It's very, very classic New England. We top and pile it up with a whole bunch of fried clams on top. And it's literally everything you want. That if you want fried clams, you want fried seafood, this is what you're looking for.
Between the bun, you'll find Small Victories make some killer sandwiches, but none are better than the Irwin M. Fletcher, paying homage to a Chevy Chase classic.
Fletch is one of our favorite comedies, and so it's named after Chevy Chase's character in Fletch.
I'll have a steak sandwich, and a steak sandwich. It's a great scene. He's at a country club, and he ends up putting his entire order on this guy's bill and orders 3 different steak sandwiches.
And a steak sandwich and a steak sandwich, please.
It's our house ground steak burger with roasted peppers, our house Cajun seasoning. We top it with American cheddar, and then we stuff that into a beautiful long toasted sub roll, topped with our cheese sauce and some crispy fried onion strings and some Grillo's pickles.
It tastes like just so much awesomeness between the whiz and the meat that we use and the peppers and the onions. It's one of my favorite sandwiches on the menu.
There's the all-day egg Sammy, a breakfast sandwich you can enjoy at any hour with 2 fried eggs, a hash brown, and lots of cheese on a Portuguese muffin. And you'll want to ask about the so-called
"Ask me about my wiener,"
a house-smoked kielbasa sausage with pimento cheese, pepper jam, and crispy onion strings on a brioche bun.
First, you get smack of smokiness from the kielbasa and then the creaminess of the pimento cheese. Even though there is a jalapeno jam, it's not spicy. And the crispy fried onion strings on top are just like the absolute pinnacle of perfection.
Burgers are a Small Victories specialty, with classics like the Hell Yeah Burger, featuring 2 4-ounce smash patties topped with smoked onion, pickles, lettuce, and cheese with their signature sauce.
It's like you died and gone to Burger Head. With the crunch of the smoked onions and then the sear on the patty and then the sauce of the brioche bun, getting seared on both sides. It's just got a good crunch to it. It's just fantastic.
And you'll have no reservations when it comes to ordering the Bourdain Burger, a tribute to one of Scott's culinary heroes.
One of his favorite sandwiches, as he's quoted as saying, is a seared mortadella sandwich. So taking that classic with seared mortadella, we have provolone with house-made pepperonata, a wonderful pesto, adding a runny egg and caramelized onions to it. If Chef Bourdain were to walk in, he would definitely look at his burger and say, wow, you've taken it to the next level.
And from burgers to Bikini Bottom, your belly will win big at small victories.